Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 17 of our Better Minecraft Plus Let's Play series, where today we're diving into a little bit of Create again, setting up ourselves a nice, awesome mechanical arm trash can, and automating our precision core mechanism thingies, a sequence assembly. Yeah, so let's check it out. So for today, we're going to dive back into working with Create here. And I want to set up a automated, to a degree, precision assembly sequence. It's for the precision, the sequence assembly. That's what it is. I want to automate this thing because I don't know if I've seen it done before. And I think I have a way that we could do this using this weighted ejector. So as we had seen before, the way that this works is you have to have a deployer, and it's going to deploy a cogwheel, and then a large cogwheel, and then an iron nugget onto a golden sheet. And then we have to repeat this sequence 5 times. 80% of the time, you're going to get a precision mechanism, and then 20% of the time, you're going to get random salvage. And what that random salvage is, I'm not 100%. I think it's like, I don't know, gold nuggets, or sheets, I don't know, stuff. We'll have to figure that out. But using a weighted ejector, this is the item that I was looking for earlier that I couldn't remember. With this, what you can do is select a target. You can set your ejector, and it will literally, an item can go onto there, and it will spring load, whoop, and then it'll yeet the item right off of it. Does that make sense? So it's going to go ahead and, you give it rotational power. It will charge it up and put an item on there, weep, bam, and it'll place it on there. And that's how we're going to get the sequence assembler to do the 5xing. So we're going to have it go through its process, hit the end, in which it's going to take the incomplete item and then yeet it back to the beginning and then do the whole thing over again. So yeah, let's see if we can make this happen. So we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need deployers. We're going to need at least 3 of them. So we're going to add that to our to-do. So we're going to need our mechanical belts, our normal process. We have 1 deployer already, so let's grab a couple more. I need at least 3 of these things. Stop that. Two, and then I need 2 of these. Brass sheets. I need to get some brass and then compact that up. Luckily, we have this compactor ready to go for us. We can just put that in there. Now, this one isn't the fastest in the world. I do not have this one sped up, so it's going to be pretty slow to do. But that'll get that going. We're going to need to make this weighted ejector here. So we're going to need a gold sheet. Probably have that. Yes, we do. Also, by the way, there's these exoskeletons from Create added in by the Create add-on. Exoskeleton. It slows you down, but look at that armor, 12 and 100% knockback. And it says it gives strength to your attacks. Interested to see how much slower it makes you and whether it'd be worth setting up. Yeah, I don't know. So that should be 1 deployer, 2 deployers. Okay, we're going to need some chests. At least, let's just grab the whole stack. Mechanical belts, we're going to need those. We're going to need some cogwheels. We're going to need some shafts. We're going to need large cogwheels. And we're going to need iron nuggets, at least for filtering. And you know what? We're going to need, at least to try this out, 5 of each. This is the order. So I need to make some more large cogwheels. Need to make more buttons, really, is what I need to do. So that should be 5, 5, and 5. Okay, so this will at least get us 1 precision mechanism. We're going to need some funnels, probably a bit of both, andesite and brass. Come on. Really? There we go. Let's get these electron tubes. Are we going to need anything else? Maybe we need more depot. No, it's because it can do it right on the belt. So I don't need any depots. Maybe once we get one, we can set up a rotation speed controller so we can speed the process up. But I think that is everything that we will probably need for this. Let's set it up. Where do we want to set it up? Do we want to set it up like, do we want to keep going against the walls, or do we want to start using the middle of the room? The thing I like about Create is everything just looks so cool. So it doesn't matter, like, you know, it doesn't matter if it's against the walls because it just looks cool no matter where it is. But I think against the walls will work. Eventually we're going to set up like a bread factory and stuff. So that'll probably come down here, maybe upstairs. We'll see. Anyway, so we're going to need to bust open the wall because we need to get rotational power over to here. Issue with this rotational power is this rotational power is going to be super fast coming from here. And the only way I could slow it down would be as if I got another rotational speed controller. So we may just have a super fast precision mechanism assembly. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's lay this out. So we're gonna need a shaft, and we're gonna need to do some buildering, right? So let's start here, and let's just end up down here and see how this works out. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna have our belt, and our belt is going to connect here, and it's gonna run along the wall. We're going to have our weighted ejector is going to sit at the end, and if you take this and you shift right click, it'll select your target, and then yeah. Is that right? No, but I need this to be lower. So let's do this. Let's do this, and we will place this here. There we go. So then what will happen is this will just yeet the items right back over to the beginning of the thing. What we're going to need is our deployers. So we're going to have to place some deployers down. And let's do 1, 2, 3. And they are all facing the incorrect direction. And we also need them to be rotated so that the power comes from the back. Okay. How about let's just do this. This. You guys are facing the wrong direction still. Okay, you jerks. There we go. Okay, so these are the deployers. So they're going to do the deploying of the stuff. So we're going to set this one to be a cogwheel of, or a filter of the small cogwheels. You're going to be the large cogwheels. And you're going to be iron nuggets, which apparently we used an iron nugget for something. So let's grab some more. We're going to want 3 chests for these guys to get their items from. So can these pull directly from a chest, or do we need chutes? I'm not entirely positive on that one, so I'm going to go ahead and set chutes up just to be safe. Shoot. Shoot. We need some chutes. So we're going to go ahead and boop, boop, boop. And because it looks cooler, we're going to do that. And we're going to say, okay, you get the cogwheels, you get the large cogwheels, and you get the iron nuggets. And these can hold a stack in their hand. So that's why all the items, went right into there. So that's going to do that. So if we put a golden sheet on here, it's going to dupe, it's going to dupe, it's going to dupe. They're going to come off of here, and then they're going to end up going to this belt. But what we need to do is, because what's going to happen, you have to do this 5 times. So the precision mechanism is going to turn into a unmade mechanism 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at the last, it's going to end up as a 5. So what we need to do is have that continue on, but the precision mechanism needs to eject off of the belt once it's finished. So what we can do to do that is set up a chest here. We're also going to set one up here. And if we get our funnels, we can just do this, right? Did I just lose that? Didn't I have 5? No, I had 4. Does that? Chest needs to go up 1. Okay. That's doable. Let's get my spruce. And we can put the chest up one. No biggie. You know what would look nicer than this spruce would be like a andesite casing or even a brass casing, but brass is more expensive, so nope. Literally just put the same thing I just broke down. Okay. And then you are going to go there and you are going to go here. And what you want to make sure is the arrow is flowing. So this arrow is flowing into the chest. That means items will come off of here and go into the chest. You can right click this and now it'll say items will come out of this onto the belt. We need it to be this way. And what we need to do is get some filters. So let's grab a filter. At least we're going to need another one, but what I don't know is what the items are that come out of the second filter. So I kind of can't do anything with it just yet, but that's okay. We can figure it out as they come. So what we're going to do is precision mechanism. This is an allow list, and that is the only thing that is allowed to come out of this. And we can bust through our wall here so we can access that filter. And we can put that there. So if a finished precision mechanism comes out of here, it's going to whoop right into that chest. And then this one, we're not going to be able to do anything with just yet until we get all of the items that are needed. And then, yeah, really, that's honestly just about everything. I'm going to swap you out for an andesite casing too. So that's going to eject the item back onto here. However, if I put a funnel on here, is that going to mess it up? It may. I want we can put gold sheets in there so we can automate the whole process. So let's grab this again and set it up one more time, but we're going to do it to this block instead. Okay. So that being said, we need to get rotational power to this whole thing. So let's take a shaft and we're going to put that there, and we can set up cogwheels up to these guys here. So basically I need to start digging behind the wall and figure out how we can get our rotational energy over here. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Oh, look, it's nighttime. What do you know? Okay, so we should have a belt here. Yes, so we can access the rotational power from here. So we can come off of this with a gearbox. Let's grab you. We need gearboxes of both kinds. Set you up there. Okay, so you're going to come there, and then we're going to need another gearbox here, and we can shaft that, and that will get this one spinning. So then we can shafty gearbox, and it's the incorrect direction, so we can gearbox, and that'll get that flowing that way. Okay. We then need to get rotational power to those guys. So let's go ahead and chain off of this. So then we're going to use cogwheels, and we can just boop, boop, boop. And maybe we'll get lucky. And actually, honestly, I don't know if those need to be spinning in any specific direction. And so then lastly, we just need to get power to this guy, which we can do with 2 gearboxes. Gearbox. Look, it launched it over. And then it ended up in this chest because this chest is unfiltered. Yes, which is exactly what should have happened. So in theory, this should be an automated precision mechanism. If I get a gold sheet and we put this in here, it should come down, do that. And it's going to end up in this chest because we don't have the salvage set up yet, but we can just, you know what we can do is just get rid of this for the moment. And we'll imagine this got yeeted over here, and we'll just do that. Bam, bam, bam. It's going to come down, fling it over. That is hilarious. Look at that. Fling it back over. That weighted ejector is awesome. Okay. And we ended up with a precision mechanism. Sweet. So now we just need to figure out what the random salvage ends up being from this, and then we can, set up a filter with it. I'm probably going to go look it up real quick, and that way we can get our filter here programmed. So give me just a moment. Okay, so these are the items that can be received from the random junk. What is this? An equinox clock. Allows you to switch between day and night. What? Let me see how that's made. Um, anyway, so golden sheet, andesite alloy, cogwheel, shaft, crushed gold ore, gold nugget, iron ingot, and a clock is everything that would be allowed. So we can allow this. We can go ahead and set up our brass funnel again. And now when we do this, apparently that eats players too. That's hilarious. I just got launched. Oh, that'd be a cool like movement mechanic or something. Maybe, I don't know. See, ready? Watch this. Here we go. But I hit that because I'm too tall. But yeah, that is a awesome setup here. So all we got to do is provide cogwheels or provide all the, requisite items in there. And again, we have cogwheels out in the open, which I don't necessarily care for. Let's go ahead and fix this. We're going to push this out one. Doing that should not hinder this at all, I don't think. It's not going to look the greatest from outside, but that's okay. I don't care what the outside looks like, because we're not going to be out there very often. So if we do this, and this, and then we do this, and this. Now, yes, okay. And now we can cover this up, and we can cover those up with andesite casings. Three. Bam. Andesite casing. That just keeps getting launched all along, doesn't it? All right. I need that to come back. Like, stop this. No, give me it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, cool. You gotta be very careful with that because it just gets stuck in a loop, don't it? Andesite casing this guy and that guy there. And then bam. Oh, and we got a little cleanup to do here. Okay. Man, why is it foggy inside of our base? That's really weird looking. Okay, but yeah, there we go. That is a automated precision assembly. And we could tidy this up. Like we could, bring it closer if we wanted to. If we wanted to have this, tighten up a little bit, we could. But I think it's okay for now. Like I don't have any issues with how this is set up. But yeah, that is, where's my crafting remote? Let's go ahead and put all this stuff away. That is automated precision assembly. So we can demonstrate it again, just to be safe. If we grab cogwheels, we need large cogwheels. These are the part that's the hardest, is the large cogwheels, because I just don't have very many of them, and I didn't think to make a bunch of them. But I did now. Okay, and then iron nuggets. Nuggets. So if we go ahead and put these in their requisite chests, and then we get our brass sheets, or our gold sheet. Bam. I just think that looks so awesome. I love that part. That weighted ejector is awesome. Whee! Just launches it right over the chests. And that sound that you hear when it breaks, it's not, nothing's breaking. It's letting you know that these are out of their stuff. But yeah, look, there's a precision mechanism. Precision mechanism done. So now what I want to do is grab a mechanical arm, because you need one of those in order to do this part. But we need brass casings, mechanical arm. Requires some more brass sheets, it looks like. I should have some over here, don't I? Okay, so mechanical arm, we want a depot. I want a chute and a chest. Do I need a chest? Probably. And then we'll go the whole encased fan route to power this, because I want to put this outside. You'll see what we're getting at here in a moment. Iron sheet. Iron. Okay, so what we're going to do is set up a trash can, but a cool looking trash can. Like, I want this to be the coolest trash can. We really need to speed this thing up. I want to set this up to be a pretty darn cool looking trash can. What else was I getting? Oh, encased fan. So that gives me a propeller. That gives me the encased fan. And I'm gonna need a magma block. Bam. Yes, okay. So let's go find somewhere that we can put this outside, in which we're gonna have a trash can, because there's no trash can mod. What if we put this like back by our stuff over here? Kind of, sort of, not much room, is there? Not with our tinker stuff here. Okay. What if we put it in here? This is not going to be a farm eventually. We're going to have the farms automated. So I think in here is okay. All right, so let's see. I've never used this thing before, but I thought of this and I'm like, hey, you know what? That'd be kind of cool. These mechanical arms can move stuff. And if we can have it drop into like lava, that'd be cool. Or eventually I do want lava, but let's get a cactus for now. Okay, so what we want to do is set up our mechanical arm, and he's going to pull from a depot. So we're going to have a depot set up. And this will end up being like in a room or something, like where we can hand this off, but this is just for building purposes. So we're going to have a depot set up where we can put items, and then we're going to have our mechanical arm is going to sit there. It's going to take the items and place them into a chest with, say, a chute on the bottom, and then that chute is going to go onto a piece of sand with a cactus on it. But I think we got to have this like open. I want you place. Do you need like dirt, or do you need water? I don't really want to put water down here. Do I have a bucket of lava on me? I don't. I can get a bucket of lava though. From right over here. No, incorrect. Thank you. Pick that back up. Thank you. Let's not use the lava to do the thing. Okay, so then we can put lava here, though I'm going to have to encase this in stone so that it doesn't all catch on fire. Son of a gun. Don't I have like a super awesome shovel too? but instead I'm breaking this with my hand. Okay, lava, right? Okay. So the mechanical arm is going to pick up, and I think, yeah, take items from the depot, and then how do we tell you to put items in a chest? Okay, take items from depot, deposit items to chute. That'll work. And then we need to set up our encased fan and our magma block. There we go. And then give it a lever. So this 64 SU at current speed. Okay, and he's not doing anything right now. If I put this there, does he work? Does this need a cogwheel to run? No, I wanted to see what you look like on the bottom, sir. Is what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah, okay. So you probably need a cogwheel. So what if we move this back one? Okay, so that'll go there. We can get the dirt, put that back there. We can get, just for now, a piece of cobblestone. We can get our mechanical arm. So you're going to take items from the depot, deposit them into the chute, which means we don't need the chest. And then we just need to get a cogwheel. There, okay. Do it. Is it unable to do it because this is too slow? Do I need something faster for this? I think, oh no, look, it's doing it. No, it's just, it takes forever for it to initiate because it's so slow. But look, it's going to pick this up. And then it'll place it into the chute. Maybe it's polling for an item in there. When it polls, it's slow. They place it in there, and then normally it would go into the lava. But because I have a magnet on, it didn't work. Let's take the magnet off. I'm going to watch it happen again. Man, that is exceedingly slow. All right, watch it. It's going to drop it into the chute, and it's going to go right into the lava. Haha, and now we have a trash can, and it's a cool looking trash can, if I do say so myself. So what we can do is replace this with something like a brass casing. Where's my magnet? Just go ahead and equip that again. Casing, brass. Bam. And yeah, and then we can encase this. Like we could put glass around this whole setup, so that way, we don't have to worry about anything else falling in there, or, blah, 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 blah. Like, let's do that. Wish we had a connected texture glass. That way we don't have to worry about us falling in or anything else falling in that doesn't belong in there. But yeah, so now it'll just go, whoop, drop that right in, and sweet. We have a trash can. And that is it for this episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. So we got our precision mechanisms automated, and we got this awesome looking trash can. I'm happy with this thing. So yeah, anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.